Hi, so we're just going to look at measures of central tendency. This was covered in the first two lectures of PSYC2012. So first looking at the mode. So what is the mode? So we have a set of scores. The score that has the highest frequency is the mode. So basically the one that occurs the most. So if we're looking at this first set, we've got 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, and 8. So we see that 4 and 6 occur more than once, so they would both be the mode. So you can have two modes. Also, the mode may not exist. So if we look at the second set, clearly no score occurs more than the others. So it doesn't have to be one, but pretty easy. Just remember the one that occurs the most. Next, we're looking at the median. So the median is the score that divides the distribution into two equal parts. So a good way to remember it is basically it's the middle score. I've written there that it falls at the location n plus 1 over 2. So here that n is the number of scores we have in total. So in the first set, we have 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. 9, that occurs in the middle. It is, well, there's n equals 5 plus 1 over 2. That's 3. So it's the score that occurs in the third spot. And if we're looking at the second set, we have an even number of scores. We have 6 scores. So 6 plus 1 over 2 equals 7 over 2 equals 3.5. So it will be the score that occurs at the location 3.5. So what you do is you take the location of the location of the third score and the fourth score, so we've got 7 and 9, and then find the number in the middle of them, which is 8. So the median for that second series would be 8. A few other points, as I've said there, it does not have to be one of the test scores, as we saw in the second set. Advantage, not affected by outliers, and a disadvantage, it's not sensitive to all scores. So basically, if we had the second set of data and we had, I don't know, 1 million on the end as like the final score, the median would not show that score was there. So got to watch out for that with the median. And then lastly, we have the mean. So basically the mean is what we commonly think of as the average. It's just the sum of all our scores divided by the number of scores. So that's what I've written in the formula. Mu x equals mean, and then sigma x is the sum of the scores over the number of scores. I've also written there that it's the balance point of the distribution. So if we have a set of scores, they're going to be distributed, obviously, by the balance point. Basically, the mean will be that number on which all scores greater than the mean and all scores below the mean will balance out. So basically, the deviation scores will all sum to 0. And that is written just below here. Sum of deviation scores equals 0. Thanks for watching.